right, beautiful people worldwide. Now with open eye and clear conscience and with better smile. Now I say welcome una come on top the portmanteau today. This one and that show where they tell us say they always get in mind to chook mouth for all the matters where other programs they know they fit chook mouth put. Until now say my belly is sweet today, my mind is sweet, my heart full of joy. In short, flood of joy. Now I full my heart now, flood of joy. But I don't need government to come clear the flood. When I live at the flood of joy go take care of himself. Today don't only me day studio as I only me done the day studio for some days now. I get my own better fellow. Yeah. My own Bobby-licious Bob is back on the show. Bobito
boss. as you they hear me, don't be like say, oh man, I just returned from Yankee.
Excitement full my mind. How now?
Bossy.
That's it, man. 5. Oh, see as you wide. This one don't be fat, so this one are wide.
You no go understand there.
I don't go understand. A person wide like this, you fresh, you see your black and shine.
I tell you, just whine me. For inside this economy.
You did this economy, now you be like this. That means this economy good though.
You know understand what they happen. When they calculate ahead, you go think of the economy tomorrow. So when you see the money today, just chop everything finish, you go load. Everything go get there. So in case if tomorrow, if they come out, if the food they come out small, nobody go notice.
Nobody go notice.
Anything happen
so before the thing go come back to another one.
This economy go teach you sense.
This guy crazy. This guy mama. Put me out now. Excitement don't let me tell people my name. My name now Sagiato, that fine, proud Benin boy Wolof. Now they call talk. And I get my very own fine bros here.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Once again, it's good to be back at the Portmanteau studio. Now here we day. My name now Bamidele Okpame Billy, where everybody call MC Bob Ninja. And together with this at the Portmanteau, we're going to bring all those topics, as you know, from every sphere of life. Wow. Now stay tuned with us.
Bobby is back. The studio is warm.
That's so.
Bobby, well done. Good to have you.
Yes,
all right, before we go collect our coffee, a quick one. Make I just, you get any lesson where you don't learn in a hard way?
Lessons do plenty.
Just one.
In a hard way.
Lesson where
one of the lessons where I learn in a hard way. Now say, you know they enter person house where you're not sure if you get dog or you don't get. Nobody go teach you. Bro, say one person invite me come VI. He say, MC Bob, I need you to anchor my event. I say, no wala. That's why I come out from office that day. I say, make I quickly go the best house for VI. You know, so this house will be say, now from hop they go take open gates. When I reach, I call the guy. The guy said, I'm in the bedroom. Don't worry. The gate will be open. I said, okay. He said, just enter. Bros, as I enter the gate, the gate locked from behind. No be me open gate. No be me close am. I said, make her the waka. They go and receive 2 mighty visitors.
Jesus.
You know when dog be that lion for your eye? The head of one of those dogs, he reach my body full. Boy. 2 come they approach me. You know, bro, say that time I can remember say God. Who sent me to enter this house? You know me, you want call the person where invite you. You to shout, it go be like say if you shout, the dogs will kill you. Me call them say, bros. Like say na set up. Bros. You dey look dog, you go dey negotiate with dog. Say, I'm sorry, it's not you I'm looking for. The person I'm looking for is bros. You know official bros. Now that time I remember say it is. If anybody invite you first ask,
do you have a dog?
So that you know go take enter.
My people, some vital questions they're vital, but they're seamless.
I tell you,
but they are very, very vital questions. You know, dog. I don't really to like dog like that. I know to like any house where dog dey. You know, I know they even fail to ask whether you get dog or not. And they always because me I no be dog person. I no like dog at all. You understand? You know this thing. Wait to make me ask this question.
Yes, bros.
Something happened to me recently.
Okay, now.
You know, I learned that lesson in a very hard way. You know, at the office, right? So, I buy bread.
Okay, bros.
So I can't eat the bread remain.
Okay.
Just small pieces where remain. So I just drop them for chef, for office. I just drop the bread like that. So I go. After like 3 or 4 days, I come back to office again.
Okay.
You understand? So when I come, I buy another bread.
Okay.
You get? So I eat my bread as breakfast, take breakfast that morning, start work. They work. So at some point, hunger catch me again. I cut bread, I chop again, bread and groundnut this time around. I chop again, As I come dey work, they go, hunger hold me again.
Okay.
What I wan do now? I cut bread, I chop again. If I can't finish the bread, that one where I buy that day, I can't finish am. So as I work late into the night that day, I work till around, I think 9-10. So during that period, hunger come hold me again. Say bread be like
midnight hunger.
Yeah, bread be like wetin dey sustain person, but bread no dey really sustain person. The only time where bread dey sustain you na if you take and chop something wey good, like you fry egg put, or you take and eat beans. Or you take night bread no dey sustain. If you just eat bread and maybe bread and groundnut, you no dey sustain. So na so I come look, nowhere to buy anything again. Now my mind just flash, say I leave one bread here now. And the bread no be say I tie am.
Yeah.
I no tie am, I just leave am dey exposed like that. You understand? Oh boy, na so I just go. I no even think am twice. I no think well. In short, I just carry the bread, tear am, so I just chop am.
Hey, bacteria. Oh boy.
E no reach 10 minutes. I begin dey hear.
How that's the sound. Like say they shoot gun inside you.
I say now I will take her through gas. I take her gas.
Na cook only you.
He get one gas. I call the feel say something they come with the gas. Oh boy, me I not telling that the remaining part of this story. Oh boy, not be person tell me.
Oh boy.
From office to house that day. I go with Isha na prayer. I make we go collect our coffee. Our guests don dey inside the studio here. Once we collect our coffee come, then our guests go come on top the show, come discuss the matter where we carry come to Portmanteau today. Make una not go anywhere when they come back now.
Welcome to Zaki for Men Only. We are a brand and redefined bespoke wears for men. We are a brand with a total difference in fashion. Our clients' fashion sense and satisfaction is our utmost priority. We specialize in executive tailoring, wedding suits, ethnic fashion, casuals, and accessories. For bookings and inquiries, 08028612610. Instagram, Zaki4Menonly.
Now welcome back again. This na still the Portmanteau today. That program where they always tell you say they get the mind to chook mouth for all the matters where other programs them not they fit chook mouth put. First and foremost, want to say very big thank you to all of now where don't subscribe, give us on top YouTube. In short, now they make our heads swell up because we don't ever believe say we get that kind of massive comments, likes and views on top YouTube. Want to say very big thank you. Now be our loyal people, and we really appreciate all of now. We thank you so much. Those of now whenever subscribe, wait now they wait for our YouTube channel link. Just scroll on top the screen now. Just search us out at the Portmanteau TV. Just click that subscription button, click that agogo button. So say you don't join the set of VIP. We're going to receive a lot of every new episode where we they release on top the Portmanteau today. Like we always tell you now too. Those of now where get any market when I want sell, when I want promote, or you get products where you they do you think say your product not they do well for market, or you get any agenda where you they try push and you say the thing no dey gree move, or you get any program, any workshop, seminar where you they organize and you want make people follow you hear about them, just carry and come on top the Portmanteau today. Our marketing department too, their number they scroll on top the screen now. Contact them, they go book appointment with you and una go discuss how your market, product, agenda or seminar or workshop go take come on top the Portmanteau today. If we follow you put mouth for anything, believe you me, that thing must move. The person wey dey studio with us today now, person wey una know very well, not be her first time. She don dey come here several times, and this time una know say anything when we dey any period wey concern get child advocacy, get child right, get child day, get child this, women day, women that's and this lady dey always like come our studio. You know say we just get girl child right at day. Now make we say okay, make she come on top the show again and make we come discuss about the girl child, and she also get agenda when she dey try push, and I will say make she bring am, make we help her push am. We no get any other person other than the most delectable, and they call her delectable Iron Lady, Patricia OKOSODO.
Good to see you. It's been a while.
Now, this one is good to see you. It's been a while. It be like say you drink on your water.
No. I just use and eat some boiled egg.
I know you another one. Let's say use only on chop boiled egg. While I dey Nigeria, you know say this is where you talk now. I saw one guy where go where they fry pop-off. Shey you understand? He want buy pop-off. As he buy the pop-off finish, now he no get water. He no get money to take buy water or take buy mineral. We go take chop pop-off. Now this guy enter. Now he see woman where they pray in the morning. They pray for her shop. Now he call the woman say, "Madam, I get anointing oil." Now the woman say, "Yes, I beg give me." Say, "Wait, I say I want drink am." Wait, I say I buy pop-off. I want take something. Push am down. You know, plenty people they not be the, you know they this country where person buy akara they chop more.
Yes.
Now things everybody they confused. So if you take on your chop boy egg, it not be new thing. No. Madam Pat, you are welcome.
Yeah, good to see
we
you.
know say na get child matter they always they carry you come our studio. Well done. She's an advocacy for the girl child right, and she's also the convener of Golden Integrated Empowerment Foundation. So Mama, we won't go straight into girl child matter now.
Okay.
You know, you carry girl child rights matter for head.
Okay.
You just carry her for head. Anywhere person see you now, girl child right, girl child right, girl child right. You know, I want to ask you, shey you get any experience where you pass through, where you get before when you dey grow up or now where make you just carry girl child matter for head, say no, girl child must be liberated in Nigeria?
For me, thank you, because the question is very broad. I always start to talk about my experience generally. You know, when I was growing up, I lost my dad when I was 12 years. And in an environment where your mom is young and no support system from either father side or mother side, and just a young teacher at that time, you know what it means. You know how many years ago? That's about 30 years ago. And what I used to see, you know, those days in neighbors who start, some men, those neighbors, as small as I was, come. I want to give you biscuit. Come. But you know, my dad taught us something: be contented with what you have. That was what my father told us. You know, those days where you don't have television, you go outside and watch television. They don't born you way to do that. It's when we're growing up. So I think that's really those things my dad really taught me, helped me. That's why the role of a father in a family is very key. And I would just run away. When they call me like that, I will run away. You know, and my mother would used to say, if man near you, this will happen, you know, I run away, you know. So me, I was running. If not, a man can grab you and rape you and forget about it, you would have been, you know. So, and again, when I was growing up, I got to a stage at a particular age, I started asking myself some questions in my teenage age, that how can young girls know the truth about running away not to be abused? Because I started hearing when I was in secondary school, rape and all those. So every day I keep writing that I want to do this. You know, I always say I keep writing my journal that I want to do this. I want to advocate for youth. I want to advocate for a girl child, you know. And some of my friends will now discuss with me and say, this one say, I got raped at the age of 12. My father sent me to go and meet his friend, or my father sent me to go and do this one. I got raped by the person at the age of 10. At the age of 10, 12, this young girl don't have power to fight back. You won't say that she's molesting you. Right? So, and these people, they are already grown up. They are in their maybe 40s, in their 45, or some of them in their 49 now. But those days when they got molested, they can't tell, some of them can't tell their father, because some of those men will threaten them that I will kill you if you tell your father. You know, so with this little research I did, and I realized that, because I realized that most of these women that are traumatized and they bring out so much angry behavior, it's because they have not healed from growing up. So what I try to do is, mentorship, training programs to help young women and also talk to young girls, you know. And with my experience, what I've seen so far, young girls being molested at the age of 7, at the age of 5, you know, the NGO has actually helped me. I started NGO 2011. 2011. I didn't know what they call it. I just know that I just call it a welfare program. You know how it was. So And before we registered in 2015 as NGO and registered with Youth and Sport and the other Women Affairs. But what I'm saying is that then it was a passion out of grief from my heart that we can make a change. You know, I've always known that we can make a change. How can I make a change? How can I do this? This is not right. This is not what you keep saying. This is not right. So I think that passion in me was what bets what I do till today.
Today. That's a very good one, because it's very rare seeing people who have this kind of a passion to say, oh, they want to stand for the girl child. Because when we look at the background, our cultural ecosystem, you understand, really did not give the girl child a lot of opportunities or a lot of voice. You understand? I remember those days when we were growing up, if a mother give birth and they say it's a girl child, the man will just, the way the man countenance will change. You know, I know a man who has left his wife to go and marry another woman because she was only giving birth to girls. You understand? So we know how it was. You understand? So since you started this your advocacy program for the girl child, what successes have you recorded so far?
Okay, so
have there been successes?
Yes, they have. And you know the importance of educating. I say educate to empower. Education, not only basic education. Education also goes beyond just going to school. You know, it goes into mentorship, training, counseling, and stuff like that. So what we do since 2011 that we started, I see a lot of young persons now doing so well. They're doing so well with the trainings and the program, because anytime we organize programs like this, we bring top professionals. We don't ask them to pay money from the grassroots. We don't ask them to pay money to come for events. We bring top professionals to come speak to them. That's where the key of mentorship comes to play in our society today. You know, so talk to them, counsel them, and some of them are doing well today. Most of them that have been sexually abused, they have grown away from that trauma and using their life to do something better, and they're doing well. And also some young girls, some little ones that I encountered like 3 years ago, that were molested. Now those girls are doing well. They are in back to school. You know, they were in school. One said the man grabbed her neck and pressed her down. She was just 8 years at that time. Somebody caught him and hit his head. You know, that was how she escaped. But the trauma of that girl, it took a while before she could overcome. Another one that was raped and she was pregnant. She has given birth now, but she's going to school. We got our GC form. That's why when we get free GC form, we are happy. The foundation gets free GC form. We're happy to give it to these girls, because when we talk about empower, educate to empower, if you educate that girl child, you are transforming the mind of that child. You know, no limitation.
Okay, so you give them education,
training, skill acquisition. If you cannot go to school, learn a trade, because they always say an idle mind is the devil's workshop. So give them a skill to learn something. You know, do something with their hands.
So how do you come in contact with these girls? Do you have people that go around scouting for any girl that is, you know, under such pressure? Or, you know, how do you come in contact with them?
Okay, you know, because community, they say bad news spread fast. But I also say good news spread faster. Like when people see me, what I do for a long time, you know, being consistent with what I do. When there's case, they just call you. I just get a call. That's why I always drop my number on my social media page, on the foundation page. They give me a call. Oh, this case is on ground. What can we do? You know, this girl is being molested by the father. What can we do? Or this girl is being this, or she got pregnant. She doesn't know who got her pregnant. You know, cases like that. That's how I come in. You understand? So, and because of the research we do, sometimes when we go into community, there's like this section now that we are, which is the international girls, we're going to school tour. So we have a time where we say, okay, counseling section. So when they start telling us things, a young girl said something the last time, my brother was molesting me. When my mother is not at home, my own blood brother would tie my hand, she's just 8 years, tie my hand and sleep with me. And she cried all through. And we called the counselor of the school, which is we call the proprietress of the school, and sat her down and asked the proprietress to call the mother. And when they called the mother had to send the boy away from the house.
But is it enough to send the boy away from the house?
That was what she did. But community stood in for the boy.
Okay.
Community stood in for the boy. This is a real life story. Community stood in for the boy and told the mother that, please, we will stand in for this boy. He will go and get a job and be doing, because he's idle. So they go to social media. All this watch is what they are not supposed to be watching. So they practicalize it with whoever they see. They don't know the difference between this is my sister, this is my cousin, this is, And when a man grow up like that, there's no way when he gets married that he will not molest his wife's child. Yeah. So.
Yeah. So a friend of mine, a colleague of mine, was sharing a story with me, and the story really touched me. It's about molesting a girl child.
Okay.
This time around is by his stepfather.
Okay.
You understand, who was molesting, his stepdaughter. And at some point got her pregnant. Are you getting me now? And then in the process of trying to hide the whole thing, also threatening the girl.
Yeah.
That he mustn't speak out, he mustn't tell the mother, he mustn't let anybody know.
Yes.
You understand? So in the process of trying to hide the pregnancy, or try to do something crazy to the pregnancy, the man went to collect some herbal concoction, give this girl to drink. The girl drank it and led to something else. She started bleeding profusely and then led to the hospital, and that is when the mother got to know that this is exactly what has been happening under her nose. Are you getting me now?
Well.
So now that kind of a child, like I was telling that my colleague, that girl will carry that trauma, almost for the rest of her life. Are you getting me now? Now, in that scenario, how do you help girl child in such situation to come out of that trauma? How do you help them to heal?
Okay, so, like I always say, that experience is not the best teacher. People want to say experience is the best teacher. Experience is not the best teacher. You can learn from other people that have gone through what you've gone through and also recover, instead of you to test what that experience is. So I used to use some major persons, women as example. Oprah Winfrey was raped multiple times. Dr. Maya Angelou, she was raped. Her own was raped by her uncle, and she became mute. And when she spoke to her brother, the uncle went to jail, and he was killed in the prison. And when she got to hear that the uncle was killed, she could not speak for many years. That's trauma. But did she become successful in life? Yes. She's one of the greatest poetry writer in the world. And this is why we tell those young people. So I state instance for them. Now, that girl's case, the mother did not do right by her. The mother did not. I blame the mother for everything. I blame the mother for everything, because sometimes women don't want to hear the truth. They don't want to hear the truth.
Yeah, but
this thing is happening every day.
Yeah, in this kind of our society today,
yes,
women at those days, I'm not that I'm making case, I'm not being the devil's advocate at this point in time. Those days, women will always be at home. You understand?
Okay.
Taking care of the affairs of the house, nurturing the children. But today now, women work even more than men do. You get what I'm saying now? So how are we now putting the blame on the woman?
Okay, now we see something and say something. That's the project we're working on. See something and say something. Now that girl has been molested not once, not twice, not thrice, and now she got pregnant and it was terminated by that man. And when that pregnancy is terminated that way, that girl will bleed so much. There could be damages in her body, in her womb,
which was what happened
to her. The mother knew about the case. What was the step the mother took?
She got to know very late.
She did not. She knew late because, when she knew late, did she go to the police station? No. She did not go to the police station. With the story you just said, she did not report the man. Is she still living with the man?
I guess so, because it was a colleague that was sharing the story.
So if she still lives with the man, it's wrong.
The man is her husband.
It is still wrong. Because one, that man was sharing you and your haba. That man is sharing you and your daughter together. Let's leave rape now. Sharing you and your daughter. Psychologically, a woman cannot take that. It is wrong. No matter how you love that man, no, It's not accepted. It's not accepted. It means I'm not enough for you. I'm not enough for you to go to my daughter.
So what do you think the woman should do? What steps should she take?
The first step, when she got to find out that our daughter was, that's the trauma that a lot of children face these days, is the mother keep quiet and tell them, shh, shh, shh. Public should not know. I don't want disgrace, so don't disgrace my husband. Don't disgrace me. Now, that child you have sent out to the world, to the wolf, to devour, she will never recover from it. And you know that child will marry a man. If she marries a man and go with that pain that she has suffered, do you think that she will heal? No. That man the man she will marry will suffer. Now, the woman should have taken that girl, first of all, to the hospital. Now, they have counselors in hospitals. Take her for counseling. I'm very sure the public will accept this that I'm saying. Take her first for counseling. One, to remove trauma, everything she has faced. Two, take the situation to the police station where we have. And now in the police station, you don't need to go to you don't need to just meet them at the counter. Tell them you're going to the welfare departments where they have the human rights department. They have it there, so that you don't need to start telling them on the counter where those policemen will start saying, "Hey, should you allow them to do you?" All those things. You won't have that to face that. Just go straight to the welfare department and lay your complaint. That man should be in jail for that crime. When you keep hiding, I tell people, when you keep piling up crimes, that man will keep doing it to other people. Now, if your friend did not gist you the story, in the next 5 years, that man will leave that woman. Because that man will say, since you cannot fight for your child, let me leave you. The man will leave that woman. Trust me.
That's serious.
So that child cannot heal when the mother did not show that love that the mother would have shown to her, that I'm not in support of what your stepfather did to you. I'm going to fight for you to get justice. She might not heal completely, but it will give her a sense of acceptance and a sense of love, that okay, I'm not worthless, I'm still useful, my mother still loves me, but the mother, what she did, that girl, I pray that she recovers from whatever she has gone through.
Let's talk about stigmatization.
Exactly.
We know all these things comes with their own stigmatization.
Yeah.
The society, they will say, look at her, look at him. You understand what I'm trying to say? So how are you managing stigmatization of girl child that has gone through this kind of experience?
That sometimes when I notice professionally, psychologically, we get trained. Whatever you do, you have to be trained mentally. Right. Because if you're not mentally stable, you will not know how to handle cases.
Yeah.
So when we want to talk to these girls, we tell them, what you're saying to us is between us and you. So, but most girls tell their pastors or their imam or whichever religion they are, this is what happened, or the parents, and they will sometimes, they use it to preach. Those days they will use the indirectly to use it to preach, which is wrong. And you go to the police station, most people don't want to report cases in the police station. When you report the cases, the police people will start asking you, maybe the person is a little bit bigger, they will start asking questions they are not supposed to ask. So, and the society does not help the matter. A girl of 15 years or a girl of 14 years or a girl of 12 years was raped, and you are asking her, why did you wear this one? Why did you not wear that? Why didn't you run? She does not have power. Are you kidding me? So these are things that we do. What we do is we do counseling, deep counseling. Deep counseling is showing that person love, compassion, kindness, for maybe a month, 2 months, 3 months, as long as we can deal with the person. Sometimes if it involves your father or involves your someone around you, some of the children might not want to go back to that house where they have that issue. Yes, but so we advise the parents to take them to maybe if they have mothers, they take them to their grandmother's place. That's why a lot of children live with their grandmothers.
All right.
So it's better. You can't heal where hurts you. That's the truth. So mentally, that child needs to move away from that environment. Even when the man or whichever the man goes to prison and come back and still stay in that environment, one has to leave. So that will help that
That's
child
how
to
you
heal.
help you handle stigmatization. All right, we will take this very short break. When we come back, we'll enter the government role, especially at the grassroots level, the grassroots government.
Yeah.
How are they supporting advocacy for the girl child rights?
Welcome to Zaki for Men Only. We are a brand and redefined bespoke wears for men. We are a brand with a total difference in fashion. Our clients' fashion sense and satisfaction is our utmost priority. We specialize in executive tailoring, wedding suits, ethnic fashion, casuals, and accessories. For bookings and inquiries, 08028612610. Instagram, Zaki4Men.
All right, my beautiful people, now welcome back again. This is still the portmanteau today. Before we take that short break, we did talk about the girl child rights advocacy with our very own better person. We're inside the studio here with us, Patricia. OKOSODO. Now she be the convener of Golden Integrated Empowerment Foundation, and she now advocates for girl child right. And we don't talk so many things about the girl child right, especially the one where concern us as a society. So, Madam Pato, right now I just want us to talk something about how, as a society, how can we help the girl child, to be able to realize their full potentials.
Thank you very much. Just like what we are doing right now, it starts from me and you. It starts from the grassroots. It starts from our advocacy. On your studio, this is what you're doing. Your channel, you're advocating. I'm doing it with my foundation. I'm doing grassroots leadership development summit where I encourage skills. Young girls getting skills and being educated. And also, if it starts from me and you, the government is involved.
Yeah.
From the grassroots governance, which is we talk about your councillors, your chairman, the governor, or the people making policies, the policy makers, and also religion body, culture. Because the problem we have in this part of the world is cultural problem. We have cultural problem where they have not really fully accept the role of a woman. When we talk about gender equality, many people think that you're trying to say that the woman is equal to the man. No, the man is not. The woman is not equal to the man. What we are saying when we talk about gender equality is give the woman the same rights, the same audience, the same equal rights to also be established, also be educated, also be nourished as the man is. You understand me? So that's why I even tell people that I don't really talk about gender equality. I talk about gender equity, where you see that the woman has the potential. This young girl has the potential to become a lawyer. This young girl has the potential to become a doctor. Something trending recently, and they finished university and they did a trending video. I watched it, and they were asking them, what do you want to do when you leave the school? 95% of them went to the marriage side.
They said they want to get married. I think I saw that video too.
So why are we not encouraging young girls to say that you can be a governor one day? You can be the head of a bank one day, just like the Senate bank CEO. You're in the first bank, Dr. Ibukun. This is what we need to encourage our young girl. Picture them to see. I always tell people the future you don't picture, you can't future in it. So they need to see the future and picture it beyond their surrounding, beyond their current circumstances. I always use myself as an example to them that I lost my dad at the age of 12. I don't have excuse. I could make excuses for everything, but I don't want to make excuse. There's no need. I will shock you with this. I want to tell you. When I was growing up, my dad used to talk about the government, this is this. Till today, we are still talking about the
government.
So what are we saying? So we cannot, the environment you grew up doesn't define your future. I was born in poverty doesn't mean that you must remain poor. You were raped doesn't mean that you must turn yourself to a prostitute. Because live beyond you. There are certain things you cannot control, but there's a way you can help yourself to become better. Now, why the government need to create more advocacy? The government needs to support more NGOs that are within the environment that fight for the girl rights. And even in churches, we need to encourage parents to educate the girl child. Now, in the homes, what do parents do? Do you support your boy child more than your girl child? Do you? So it starts within the grassroots, and parents need to start working together to make sure the girl child does not have that layback idea that all I do is just when I'm done with secondary school and I'm done with university, all I think I want to do is get married.
Yeah.
No. So if I am a man and I give birth to a girl child, I want to train my girl child to be wealthy. I want my girl child to know that you can have your own money. You can also have your own house. You can also have your own car. You can also build a factory where you can produce electronics and other things. Because a woman, when they talk about God created a woman, he said, you are a helpmate. Means that you need ideas. A woman needs to be... a woman has a lot of ideas as she is, but if she's not properly nurtured, she stays with the limits, the whatever that she has limited in her brain. So that's why the importance of training a girl child is very important, because she's going to be your wife. She's going to be a mother. She's going to be a colleague. She's going to be a friend. She's going to be your business partner. But when you don't train her well, if she become a wife, what will she train your child with? What will she teach your child? Right? If she's not properly educated. I just recently I went to watch a program, and the first female judge, she said something, she's about 75 right now. They did a story on her behalf, a documentary. She said when her father died, she lost hope. But what her husband did, this is in the north.
All right.
What her husband did, I think Dr. Zina, Honorable Dr. Zinab or something like that, I think so. The husband told her, don't cry. I know that you are crying because your father is dead. I will train you to school. I know you want to go to school. That's what the husband said. You know in the north they don't go to school. And like in the north, they don't advise young people, they can get married. And all her mates that got married at that age, they did not go to school. But her husband said, to the level you want, she became the first female
judge.
Now, if the husband did not support her to go to school, do you know she would never attain that? This is what we are encouraging. That women are not just only to be in the kitchen, are not just only going to carry the child, are not just going to be cooking in the kitchen. They also have potentials to become great leaders and governors. And this is why we have some problems. We have limited women in policy and decision making in the system.
We are going to come to that, but first I want us to really talk about something. Women are considered as weaker vessels. You get what I'm saying?
We are weak.
Yeah, they are considered as weaker vessels, and I'm sure this is one of those things that gave birth to this kind of advocacy, so that they can start advocating for their rights and be standing up for them and be fighting for them, pushing them to get to whatever limit, that you think they can get to in life, helping them to realize their potentials. Are you getting me now? Now, what are you people doing about control and discipline? That's self-control for the woman and discipline. You know why I'm saying this? Because I've come across so many young ladies that got that opportunity, and at the end of the day they abused it.
Exactly.
And that is also giving other men or in position of leadership, the idea that look, they can't go beyond this level. Are you getting me now? So what are you people doing about control and discipline? I've been at a place where a woman slapped her driver. Her driver is a man, and an elderly man for that matter. You understand? She slapped the man because maybe she's occupying a bigger position. You get what I'm saying? Now, so what are we doing? What is your, advocacy group doing to, educate women or lecture women on self-discipline and control when you get to a certain stage?
What you just said is very big, and that's why when this leadership summit that we are doing in November, we term it good governance and economic growth, unlocking Africans' potential. Now, why did we say so? Do you know that most of the jobs that, especially in business, small business, is women that used to get it? Small businesses is women. Sales girl, so many businesses, is women. They have the opportunity. Now, with little research I did, I saw that these young people steal a lot. They steal a lot. Now they abuse the opportunity. Some guys don't have the opportunity to become sales boy.
Yeah.
A woman is given the opportunity to do something, but let me use this. Charity begins at home. What are you teaching your child at home? Do you know that now, parents, your child is earning 30,000 and she's coming back from work. She's earning 30,000. She's coming back from work and she's bringing shawarma, bringing this one. You did not ask her. So, the child is coming home with so many things. Those days when you're going, do you know that when you carry anything home, your mama will beat the hell out of you?
They will ask how
where you get this thing.
Yes.
So parents are not asking questions. Now, some parents, I even noticed that some parents will even tell their child that recently the girl is out of the country now. The girl told me, Auntie, I want to sue my dad. I said, why? Why do you want to sue your dad? The dad is arranging men for her.
Boy.
Arranging men for her. She said, I said, how? Why? Because the dad said that other girls are bringing money home, bringing Yahoo cars home. What is she doing in the house? And she was learning like hairdressing. And the father was arranging men for her. And she went into that prostitution because of that. Now I keep educating her, telling her that your self-worth is much more than what you are receiving. This your 2,000, 5,000 they are giving you. I have to start telling her, be contented. So it's contentment. Contentment is very key. Parents need to start teaching children what contentment means. Morals, integrity. So when we go to talk, we can't do everything. There's a little we can do. But when everybody join hands together, even I can't go to the school and talk to these kids. They'll still go back to the home and meet
houses,
and meet their parents. So this program now will go wide and people will listen to it and they will know, parents, you have a bigger role to play. Don't leave the kids to just the school hours. There are things that you need to imbibe in children: morals, integrity. I give you a shop to manage and I have 1 million products. Don't steal it and run the shop down. If you finish everything in the shop, how will I make more money to run other businesses? Young girls of these days, it's saddened that they don't want to work. They are looking for quick money. They don't want to do little work that they should do. It is what is happening now. Young boys don't want to do little work. Those days we were focused on experience. Now they don't want experience. They just want the money. Wait, how much you go give me? So we need to start talking about integrity. We need to start talking about contentment. It's very important.
And discipline.
Because discipline, we have to build a society that knows that morals and integrity and contentment is very important.
Wow, that's nice. Thank you so very much, Pat OKOSODO. We can allow her talk, and she has so many to give out when it comes to advocating for the girl child right. All right, right now I want to ask quickly before we go to your upcoming event, what role do you think men should be playing in helping the girl child, in the advocacy for the girl child rights? What role should men be playing in this society?
I think that it's very important I posted something yesterday. I said we need more men. We don't want more widows, right? So the role of a father is key. Trust me, it's key. And I always tell people that when you have a good man, appreciate them. If you have a good man, appreciate them. The role of a father is key. And if a father sets the table for the children, they will follow suit. So it starts from the home. Every man out there that has a daughter, sit down with your daughter, talk to your daughter, give your daughter a hug. Don't wait for your daughter to go and be seeking a hug from outside. Just that little hug you give your daughter. My father is giving me a hug. They don't need to go and be looking for hug outside. Talk to your daughter. Tell your daughter. That is a
fatherly hug. Fatherly hug, yes. Because we don't hear story.
Tell your daughter the importance of her being worthy. Some daughters look at themselves and say they are ugly. Because they see their father calling their mother ugly. So it's from the home. So if you are a man, you have a big role to play. And when you see a girl of 14, 15 in a situation where you can help her out, instead of molesting her, why not help her out?
Sort of taking advantage of her in her situation.
I will never forget a man. I won't mention his name. I was working 3 jobs in my teenage age. I was 20 at that time, 2021. I was working 3 jobs, and I just got into Lagos State University, and I needed to pay my some money, tuition, and was not able to save up. And I told that man of God, it's not he's not a pastor, he's a brother in the church, but he's an elderly. Okay. And I told him, Daddy, this is what happened, the balance. And I said, how much is balance? Do you know what he did? He took me, we were going home, he branched the ATM, he collected the money and gave it to me. I got home. In the car, I was weeping. He was wondering, why is this girl weeping? Why was I weeping? Because I've also seen a situation when a man says, I will sleep with you before I give you the money. Wow. And this person gave me that money. And I said to myself, Patricia, this is a legacy you should follow. These are things that men can also do. Don't, a child, maybe you are in any position, a top position that you can help this girl, help the child and leave and let her go.
And let it free.
Let her go. You have built and you have impute something significant in the life of that child that she will never forget.
Wow. How much support is the government giving you in this fight, in this advocacy? As in, I'm not talking, governments are in levels. Now I'm talking about the grassroots. Because most of these girls that are facing these challenges, they are grassroots. Yes, you understand? Girls that really don't know their right from their left, or girls that do not have the opportunity, that they are all those middle class and high class girls have. Are you understanding that? So government at the grassroots level, how much support are they giving your fight? For
me, it's not much. The truth is that like NGOs like us don't have so much support. One thing I noticed about this, the country where we are, especially Africa, when you are not a big name, they don't want to support you, because most of the things people do now is show off. They want to support where they can publicize it that you're already a big name. So, but what we do, because for me, everything I tell people, I said, what I do as an NGO is an assignment. I have a purpose in life to fulfill, and it's an assignment. So I take it as an assignment for me, apart from my day-to-day job that I have to do to earn money. But this we do. We don't get enough. We are registered with Youth and Sport in Lagos State. Thank God, Lagos State do their best to support us. Even the recent pad that we're going, about 1,000 pieces of pad that we're going to be sharing to schools, they put our name among the NGOs that will benefit.
Golden Integrated.
Yes, to benefit from it.
Wow.
Yeah. But apart from the youth and sport, I don't think we have gotten any significant support. You understand? And also for other little support, I Care Foundation, we are registered with them. So little support they give to us, we give to teenagers.
I care. That's Honorable Jimmy Benson's project. Okay.
So we are registered with them. So anytime they have things for youth, we also participate. So we bring our youth, and they also participate. That's the ones we have gotten. But apart from that, what the support I get mostly is from the people. The people, friends, like exactly family. Friends, like minds that know what you're doing, that love what you're doing, to just keep supporting.
Thank you so very much. Golden Integrated Empowerment Foundation is having a program coming up on the 15th of November 2025 at Radisson Blue Hotel, Ikeja, Lagos, Nigeria. And it is tagged Grassroots Leadership and Development Summit and Award. The theme is governance and economic growth, unlocking Africa's potential. What is the aim of this?
For me, is transforming the mindset of our young people. It's transforming, it's changing the orientation of our young people. We have a lot of young people out of job, out of work right now. And the economy is not stable. It's not smiling at all. And when we are doing programs like this is part of what we do to create awareness that you can be better. you can do better. I believe that Nigerian youth have great potentials, but some of them have not gotten what can steer them up, so
the stimulants.
Yes, stimulants. When you put we put granite oil on the fire, you don't put fire. The granite oil, you can't fry anything. You can. So sometimes this program helps to boost and to energize our young people. That's why the kind of people we bring to this program are top professionals that will come to mentor you, to stir up your mind to become better. When we talk about economic growth, we need our youth to become one of the best, top in Africa. That's what we want. We want to build potential leaders.
Do you have age limit, age range, people of certain age to certain age that you organize this for?
Because
it's for everybody.
It's for everyone. We look at from 16 above. Yeah, 16 above, because when you're 16, you're able to go out of the house by yourself.
All right. So, on the bill, I see Honorable Jimmy Benson as one of your speakers. I mean, who are those that are coming to speak to the people? Your speaker. I see Barrister Abbasu on the bill.
And we have Prince Saidi Lassisi.
Okay.
We also have Mr. Patrick. We also have Mr. Albert. We also have Mr. Olufemi. And we also have Honorable Folashade.
Okay.
So when we talk about economic growth, some of them are going to be talking about good governance.
All right.
Good governance. So some of them are going to be talking about business.
All right.
How young people can leverage. How some young people can also partner with top Africa countries to. I have a young boy that is a millionaire today. He's a millionaire. The boy is just 28 years old.
Wow.
Now, how did he become that? Apprenticeship. This is what we're going to be talking about. Telling people, young people, go for apprenticeship at a very young age. So these are part of what we do, and these are top professionals that are going to come to speak to us, because I've been mentored by some of them, and it has helped my life. So, and we're bringing it to their doorstep. It's free admission.
It's free. I was going to ask if it's free or
it's free.
You are getting it.
It's free, because that's why we look for sponsorship megally, because some people cannot afford. You see, going for conference, you are telling them to pay 30,000 naira. They don't have it. That 30,000 naira will give them food to eat. They don't have it. But that thing they're going to experience will change their mindset. That 10,000 they have or 20,000 they have, some of them will even have to go and sell something to start a business.
Wow. I want to ask it like somebody that asked one question the other time, and the other guy say he lost his fuse. Who is bankrolling you?
Okay, so for me, I'm grateful to our board of our chairman. He helped us with Radisson Blue, with the whole. Radisson is a major sponsor. We are also looking at UAC. Then also we're looking at Coca-Cola. Okay. Those are the three. But Radisson is our major contributor.
Yes. All right. Thank you so very much.
And also you too. You have actually done part of the sponsorship, and we still need more sponsor.
No, we'll keep talking about it. Honestly speaking, it's nice having you in our studio. You always bring light. You always bring the vibrancy. Into our studio anytime you are here. And that is why we like having you.
And also our focus for this program is to raise fund to help grassroots business owners.
Wow, that's so bold, and that is why I'm appealing to everybody out there. All of now where they always watch our program, all of now where they always support us. I beg, this one I want project where una supposed come on board, come support them. Not for the girl child, not for the grassroots people, not for the youth, not for the development of our society. If that young man, young girl, they all right, that time now you self as an adult go get peace, because if that young man, young woman not they all right, you man as an adult, go get peace. So most of our successful business people today, all of them at one point or the other get support from one place or the other. So that's why we beg una make una come on board grassroots leadership and development summit and award where Golden Integrated Empowerment Foundation they put together. The date again now on the 15th of November 2025. The time now 11 a.m. and again the venue now Radisson Blue Hotel where they for Ikeja, Lagos here. You know hard at all. Once you reach Ikeja, I think that Nightel bus stop, tell them say you they go Radisson Blue. they go just direct you. All right, Bobby, we are so happy to have you back on the show. I think when I see Bobby earlier on, his body don't fresh, his head don't big more. We want to say very big thank you, Bobby, for coming back, to the portmanteau today. And also go take one generator on top the show today. And make una not forget, so una be Niger. Anyway, we on a day. Make una dey rep this country well. Make una not fool them, put hand for wetin go spoil this country name. Not do drugs because you no get any better thing where they do for body. Until the next one, I say make una hold on our chest tight.